The surest way to make a woman miserable is to give her everything she wants.
Bro, there's no other job in the world where you are going to be punished harder for doing everything that your employer says.
Well, the whole
being
thing,
married.
The whole thing.
Just like I spent over a year chasing you and texting you first every day, I will continue that same energy and eagerness for the rest of our lives, and to keep chasing you to get you to keep falling in love with me every day.
What do you guys think about it? Isn't that so sweet? Who likes that? You guys like that?
I love it.
By the way, she posted that on her IG. That went viral. Yeah.
I love it.
You like it? Yeah?
Yes, the grovel.
The grovel?
Yeah.
I like that you're calling it
Be
groveling.
obsessed with me.
Oh, what, anybody else? What do you guys think?
If she posted that, that's a girl-to-girl.
I don't
Of
like
course.
I don't like
Of course it's a flex.
repetitiveness.
It's a flex.
I don't like repetitiveness, but I do get the chase. To like, you know, so she, like in that case, in that video, like she always needs to be chased. Like she's going to have to always pull away a little bit for him.
Well, no, I guarantee you the guy that she's cheating on her husband with, he doesn't chase her. I promise you.
Yeah, but he's watching, so it's fine.
Again,
totally
you guys see how like Bex just said that? She wasn't even joking. Like we all know, it's obvious. The problem with this is it's not just bad for him to say this. It's bad for her because now she's married to someone she doesn't respect.
The surest way to make a woman miserable is to give her everything she wants.
Bro, there's no other job in the world where you are going to be punished harder for doing everything that your employer says.
Well, the whole
being
thing,
married.
The whole thing
You are going to get destroyed.
Well, the thing that gets me is like the whole thing is this guy's giving this like down on one knee, heartfelt speech about like a cringe speech about how I'm going to chase you to the, I'm like, you're married. You're married. That kind of like puts a period at the end of that sentence.
Yeah, but you can tell he's
like,
a
at
cuck.
what point do you go? Maybe she should start chasing me. Maybe we need to change the dynamic of the relationship.
Or he's sitting there. I'm going to make you fall in love with me over and over again. She's not in love with you, bro. I'm sorry to be the one to tell you, and you're going to figure this out.
Yeah.
Like, I hope somebody clips this and plays this back for them in the next 2 years when they get divorced. There is just no way, unless this woman is totally into bisexual men, there is no way that this is going to work. I'm sorry. I refuse to believe. When I know not millions, I know thousands of women, and one thing I see in common is that they want their man to be stronger than them. To be something to admire about their man, to be a protector.
Women cannot look up to a man who's her equal.
Yeah, I mean, the other idea is like, again, Bex, if you and I were together and someone broke into the house, I'm getting the shotgun. I'm the one going downstairs.
You sure?
I'm sure.
I was like, hold up. I don't know about that.
The problem, but see, the thing is, while you may think that way, that may cause you to not have the ability to respect certain men because you can be more alpha than them.
Oh, I love to dominate men. It's no problem.
Unless they break into your house.
I'm definitely
with
more
automatic
alpha
weapons.
than
Yes,
many men I
okay.
know.
Whatever you
I like
do,
alpha
it's
too,
better.
but I could switch depending on the situation.
Switch.
You want to just next week?
Honey, someone just broke into the house. Time to switch.
Go get the Mossberg, honey. I'm going to stay up here and I'll call it out on the
switch.
camera.
Yes.
Yeah, Bex, next week you want to just take this spot and just.
That's so good. So many fun.
Let's just do the Bex show. I'm down for the Bex show. I'm really.
I feel like we should have a show based on just the topic of dry humping as well, because like the 3 months.
We just need to get you on here with Lindsay and
Yeah, that's like weird. What do you do for 6 months?
Huh?
Like, what would you do with someone for?
You
that's
make
just
out.
a friendship.
You go on a lot of dates.
like a
you make
friendship.
out. You
Travel.
That's
Yeah,
when
of
you
course
learn.
it's a friend, but she friend zoned him. That's the problem.
It's okay. Maybe you meet someone and you just want to be friends. That's it.
Yeah, but as long as you let him know, I promise you, that guy during the whole
If she's
year-long
not
process.
having sex with you for 6 months, I'm pretty sure he has to know that she doesn't. She just wants to be friends.
No, but that guy didn't know, because I promise you, that's what she wanted, was to just be friends.
That guy
And he
is a
just-
cuck.
See, my favorite thing
I
about
know
this
one when
is
I
that
see
I
one.
did not call him that. You did. That is
Oh, no, for
exactly
sure,
my
but
point.
that's what he's
That is
into.
exactly my point. And I'm sure if they were to see this, because I didn't look at the comments, but I'm sure there's a bunch of people saying derogatory things. I wish you two nothing but the best. I hope you nothing but luck. I would be willing to bet $10,000 you guys will be divorced very soon.
See,
Not
see
if
here's the mentality of this guy, and I know where this guy's at, okay? Because he's one of these guys who believes that he has to chase and pursue, and it's incumbent upon him to maintain that, because if he's persistent and if he just keeps chipping away at that stone, he's going to finally get to marry where he is, right? He finally gets to marry her because he's finally hit pay dirt, right? He's finally got the chick of his dreams after having pursued, after having waited, after having perform, right? And now performance is over. Oh wait, I can't do that. I have to make sure that she wants to stay with me. How am I going to ensure that she's going to stay with me? keep performing, because that's the only thing that the guy knows. He doesn't have any value in himself. He only attributes that value to her. And so therefore, that's why he's always chasing. That's why he's always clingy. That's why he's like, are you okay? Are you cold? Are you warm? Or do you need a blanket? Blah, blah, blah. Like, he becomes this indentured servant, and he thinks it's the right thing to do.
What's even more disgusting to me is the people who convince him that that was the right thing.
Yes.
That's actually
He's
that's
there,
the
he's
worst.
there being trained. He's been trained to think that.
The worst.
Conditioned to
that
think
is the
that
worst.
way.
Again, like it should be give and take, man. If you guys ever had a conversation with a guy and then you said something and he kind of came back with something witty and funny, and then you came back and it was just this repartee that happened back and forth, isn't it great to have a conversation with someone who's your intellectual equal, not chasing you and up your butthole all the time? It's just so crazy. And again, I know women are all, I just want my man to be obsessed with me. I was like, then why aren't you married? Because the problem is when you find the man who's obsessed with you, you're going to get tired of him very quickly. It's just like, you put a box of crumble cookies in front of me, I want to eat the crumble cookies. I promise you I do. But after the
peanut butter
7th one, I'm going to have, like, I can't eat all these.
I always compare that.
There's a difference
one.
between like chasing and keeping it exciting.
Yes.
Like
Does
you
that
do
sound
have
like-
to keep
did
it
that sound
exciting.
exciting
You
to
do
you?
have to make sure. No, but I'm saying you do have to make sure. Like, there's nothing wrong with like checking on your woman and making sure she's okay all the time.
Of
You
course,
just have to
I
like
definitely do
make
that.
it, a distinction
do that,
between the
yes.
two.
I feel like it's an appetite. Too much of anything will ruin it.
Of course.
You know?
Yeah, exactly. It's exactly right.
Yeah.
Just like you were saying, I feel like there just needs to be a balance. Like, yeah, I want you to chase me, but I mean, I like my men older, so I don't want to see your story. I want you to not message me. And I'm like, what the is he up to? But then
it's fine.
he's,
It's
You're
later.
good now, you're
I want
good.
guys. I want you to
I'm
pay
not gonna
attention.
date a
Like,
guy that
Wes,
has
how old are
social
you?
media.
I'm 20. I just turned 27.
Okay, Wes is 27. She just said right now, I want you to not text me so I can wonder what's. She is 27 and already understands her attraction triggers better than most women.
mystery. Yeah.
That already understands her attraction triggers, and that's very insightful. And that's the thing, just being honest about that. I had a friend of mine. You actually know her. She's a huge real estate agent in LA now, but she used to live in Panorama, and we would go work out all the time. And she straight up told me, I like the bad boys. I ended up dating. I do. Hillary, she comes on here. She's like, I like the Guidos that have the fucking tattoos and what. At least they're honest about it, because
Yeah,
that's
you have
how
to
you
be
can move
self-aware.
past it.
You have to be self-aware.
Yeah, be self-aware, because you can move past it. Me, it's the volleyball player with a job. I just can't say no. I have a problem. You say no to ratchet, pussy, juicy J, can't.
All right, I have
Lolo
the
does not like
perfect
to wonder.
follow-up